Okay. Hi guys, welcome back po sa ating YouTube channel. Today, our topic is about fork. No? So, before we start, we will first define what is a fork. No? So, according to Wikipedia, a fork is a tactic whereby a single piece makes two or more direct attacks simultaneously. So, most commonly, two pieces are threatened, so which is also sometimes called a double attack. So the attacker usually aims to gain material by capturing one of the opponent's pieces. So the most common term of fork is double attack. Okay, so I will show you some example of a double attack or a fork. Okay, so like for example in this diagram, so we can see that the king on a7, can see that there meron pong kings a7 at meron pong rook sa h8, no? So double attack. Okay, so your queen must go to, or must go to d4 to check the king, and also threaten the rook on h8, no? So this is what we call the double attack or fork. Okay, so once the king will move here, then you can capture the rook on h8, no? So that's why in our definition, no? So the attacker usually aims to capture one of opponent's pieces, no? So usually you can gain material by using this double attack tactics, no? So this is one of the basic tactics in chess, no? Dapat as a beginner, you must familiar these kinds of or types of tactics. Okay, so we show you some example. Okay, so I will show you some example of an opening so that you can deliver double attack. So like for example, white played e4 and black played d6. Then white played knight f3. Then black played knight f6. No? So after c3, okay, so black captures the pawn on e4. Okay, so this is a blunder or a mistake because white can deliver a double attack on a4. Okay, so ano po ba yung mga ah, bagay po nating dapat pagtuunan ng pansin, or we must pay attention. So when once po na para makadeliver po tayo ng deliver attack. So first po, so focus po kayo or pay attention po kayo sa mga square where you can give check, no? So like for example in this diagram, so black captured the pawn on e4. So if we focus po sa square where can we could give check, so makikita po natin yung double attack. Okay, so yan po yung dapat na first na gagawin po natin so that po makadeliver po tayo ng double attack in our own game. So number one tips is to pay attention on which square you can give check. Okay, so I'll give another three examples. Okay, so like for example in this position, so white rooks played rook d1, and black played queen c7. Then after that, white played knight g3 to protect the square on g3 where can black can give check, no? So uh, if you are black, okay, so I will give you uh, 2 to 3 seconds to check kung saan po yung double attack. Okay, so time starts now. Okay, so kung nakita niyo na po yung answer, ito po yung tamang sagot. Queen E5, check. Okay, so nag-check po si King, si Queen sa King, at saka po nag-attack po si Queen sa Bishop. So after po na mag-cover ng Knight or Queen or Rook si White, then the Black Queen can capture the Bishop on G5. Okay, so yan po yung number one tips po natin. No? So pay attention on which square you can give check. Okay, so another example. Okay, so in this diagram, okay, so white played queen d2. Okay, so then black played rook c6. Okay, so this time I will give you another 2 to 3 seconds to think. So if you can find the double attack. Okay, so if your answer is queen h6, so that is correct. Okay, so after that king move here or here, then you can capture the knight on h4. Okay, so next, last example po natin. Okay, so we'll proceed po sa next example po natin. Okay, so number 2 po na dapat po kayo mag-focus to deliver a double attack in your own games. So you must pay attention which pieces of your opponent that are unprotected. So if you can see in this diagram, the knight and the bishop are both unprotected. So you can deliver double attack if your opponent meron po silang pieces na unprotected. Okay, so tamang sagot po dito is rook or tira is rook d6, no? So double attack. So once po move dito si knight or si bishop, then makakapture po yung isang piece, no? For example, nag-move po dito si knight, then you can capture the bishop. Okay, so yan po yung second tips po natin. You must pay attention which pieces of your opponent that are unprotected. So we'll give you 3 examples for that. Okay. Okay, so like for example, in this diagram, okay, so this is white to move. So I will give you 2 to 3 seconds again, so to check if you can find the double attack. Okay, so if your answer is queen c1, okay, so this is correct because the bishop on c8 and the knight on h6 are both unprotected. So if the bishop will move here, then you can capture the knight. Okay, so if the king will protect the knight, then you can capture the bishop on c8. Okay, so another example. Okay, so again, I will give another 2 to 3 seconds to find po where is the double attack. Okay, so if your answer is queen d5, queen b5, okay, so this is the right move. Okay, because the rook on e8 and the rook on a4 is both unprotected. So if the rook will move here, then you can capture the rook on e8. Okay, so hope po nag-enjoy po kayo sa mga example po natin. Okay, so our last example. Okay, so again, I will give another 2 to 3 seconds to find where is the double attack. Okay, so if your answer is Queen F2, so this is correct because Knight on F6 and Rook on A7s are both unprotected. No? So if the Rook will go here, then you can capture the Knight, or if Knight will move here, then you can capture the Rook. But usually, uh, since po si uh, Knight is only 3 points and the Rook is 5 points, of course, priority po ni Black yung Rook. So, kasi 5 points po yan. So, yung Knight is 3 points lang. Okay? So, another tips, okay, so number one, so we should remember, so number one tips, in order to deliver a double attack in your own game, so number one tips is you must pay attention where you can give a check. Now, so second, so identify which pieces of your opponent that are unprotected. So the third tips na ibibigay ko po is ito po. Okay, so you must focus where you can give or deliver mate. Okay, so like for example in this diagram, so the rook here and the king on h6 is the subject of our attack. So if you move your queen here, so the queen is attacking the rook on g3. At the same time, this queen is attacking the square na pwede niya po mamati yung black. Okay, so sometimes some books are called that important square. So if the bishop will protect the rook, okay, then you can checkmate the black. But if black po, si black pupunta po dito, okay, then you can capture the rook. Okay, so yan po yung tatlong tips na mag-pay attention po tayo if gusto po nating makita yung double attack sa ating pong own na games. Okay? Or own na game. Okay, so we'll give 3 examples for that. Okay, so number 1, ito po. So I will give you again 2 to 3 seconds to find the double attack where you can deliver mate. Okay, so if you find this answer, Queen d6, found this answer, Queen d6, okay, so this is correct, no? Because the knight on b6 and the pawn on h6 are under attack, so ito po yung important square na makapag-check po tayo or mate. So if the knight will move here, then you can checkmate the king. So if the king will protect the pawn or protect para po hindi po siya mamati, then you can capture or you can capture the knight on b6. Okay, so another example. Okay, so what if this is black to move? Okay, so I'll give you again 2 to 3 seconds to find the double attack. Okay, so if you see this queen c3 move, okay, so this is the right answer because this queen is attacking the bishop on g3. At the same time, the queen is attacking the square a1 to give or deliver checkmate. Okay, so pag umalis po si queen or si bishop, okay, so mamati po siya sa a2. So if dito naman po, okay, so after queen e5, if dito naman po si queen, Okay, so mag-support sa kanyang sa kanyang bishop, so may din checkmate sa B2. Okay, so yan po yung if si king po pupunta po dito, okay, so overwrite, so we can capture this bishop on G3. Okay, so our last example is ito po. Okay, so this is black to move. Okay, so again, uh, ang last move po ng white dito is knight b3. No? So nagkamali po si white dito. So I'll give you 2 to 3 seconds, okay, so to find the double attack where you can give checkmate. Okay, so if you find this answer, queen h4, so this is correct because this queen is attacking mate on h2 because yung bishop po nag-atake din po sa h2. Then at the same time, this queen is attacking the bishop. So if bishop po dito or captured po dito sa knight, then mayroon pong checkmate dito sa h2. So if di naman po siya h3 or g3 po siya, then the queen will capture the bishop on c4. Okay? So, I hope po na may natutunan naman po tayo ngayon sa ating uh, mga pinakitang example at saka sa tactics po natin na fork, or sometimes they called common term po na or common na ginagamit po natin ay term po ay double attack. Okay, so sana po may natutunan kayo. Okay, so before we end, okay, so don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and share po sa mga friends po natin na mga specialist, mga beginners po. So once again, good day and God bless sa ating lahat. Thank you.